Thanks for joining me today. I want to talk about blending stumps and also blending sponges. I recently purchased a product where they put sponges on the ends, and I guess they are washable. So this should be pretty interesting to see and to try out. So what I want to do is try this new blending tool and compare it to the ones that I'm usually using, which is blending stumps, and try that out and a couple of other things to see how they compare to each other. The blending tool that I got is from, let's see, Cozes, maybe? Causes? Maybe somebody else knows how to say this better, if you can see that. So we'll try this out and see our results. Okay, so let's take a look at this product. Just pop it open. I got a pack of 6. It does come in a pack of 12 if you need more. So it comes in 2 sizes. The smaller one, and then the bigger one. It's pretty sturdy sponge on the end there. This is very sturdy. It feels a little bit like felt. This is more spongy. So you can squish it in a little bit. This one not so much. It's pretty firm. The blending stumps I'm going to compare are these ones. Just your traditional stump. Very used. I need to clean them up a little bit, looks like. And if you don't have any blending stumps, I'm going to see what it looks like to use a Q-tip. So I'm going to start with a 6B pencil. It's a soft pencil. I'm going to create a couple lines. So I'm going to try this one first, the spongy part. I want to see how much of the graphite sticks to the sponge. Just enough to add a little color. Now I want to try this side. I can tell already this side provides a much smoother result. Now I want to try the traditional blending stump. What I can tell is the edges with this one. I guess I could put it here so you can see it. The edges seem a lot smoother. There's not as many hard edges, but this one, there's a lot more of those hard edges. And it could be because of the rounded nature of the shape. This one is not designed, or the shape is different. Now let's try a Q-tip. The Q-tip seems pretty similar to the sponge. So let's put this into action and draw something super quick. Maybe since it's fall, we'll do a cup of hot chocolate and add some steam. The cup is very smooth, so I want to use something that creates a really soft look. So I'm gonna go with this sponge part. When I use these, I tend to just go one direction because I think it looks better. That's just a personal preference. If the grain of the paper makes it difficult to smooth it out, maybe going back and forth like this can help fill that in. The cup reference I'm using has some reflections, so I added those in there just to make it look a little more realistic. Alrighty. So this cup is by no means perfect, but I think we get the idea of how they work. But my honest opinion about these stumps, I actually really like it. I feel like I have a little more control than with the traditional blending stump. So yeah, pretty good stuff. I've never drawn steam before, so I don't know, let's try it out. I'm going to use the sponge part because it created a much softer look. So let's see how we can do this. I'm trying circular motions, seeing if that helps create more of a cloudy, steamy look. Well, all right, well, there you have it. Not the most impressive steam you've ever seen, but it works. And you can kind of get the idea of how these tools work. And overall, I'm pretty impressed. I think I like it a lot. So I'm going to continue using them. If you want to try these out for yourself, I have a link in the description where you can purchase these. And they're pretty inexpensive. And yeah. So they do get a little dirty. You can't really tell on the black side where the graphite is. So I'm going to attempt to wash them off to see how they get clean just by using water. All right, after a quick rinse, it did clean most of it. There might be a little staining on the white. And then of course, time to dry. Then the sponge part, I can't really tell. There's a little bit of graphite on there still, but most of it's gone. So maybe rinse a little longer. I only rinsed for probably about 1 minute. So, but it gets most of it out. Thanks for watching this video today. I hope you learned some new things that are helpful for you in your drawing process. And if you have any comments or any questions, please comment below. Also like and subscribe. I have other videos coming out, and hope to see you in the next one.